It is just so weird that things are a lot better. And it's fabulous that the younger people don't have to deal with the issues that we had to deal with, the abuse issues. But it must be really difficult now, I think, being queer, because there's so many options, so many things. There's no, how do you find your way through life when you can be whatever you want to be at any time? I just think if you're young, you do need some structures, sort of stuff. Not I'm saying that people should be caged the way we were, but you need some structures. But not having to deal with the public abuse, shall we say. There's lots of private abuse. That school kids can be dreadful to one another. They are dreadful to one another. And, there's lots and lots of persecution still goes on in schools. But for a lot of other people, it is easier. I drove past a school with my friend recently, a high school in Glasgow, and it was lunchtime and all the kids were kind of standing about outside having their Greggs sausage rolls and things. And I said to her, turn back, turn back, turn back. So I said, drive back, drive back. And outside the school gates, right outside the school gates, there was a group of about 7, say 15-year-old boys, just ordinary 15-year-old boys, standing having their lunch, one with a fag behind his back, and 2 of them were holding hands. And I actually wanted to cry. I wanted to take a picture. And this was right. And I know this sounds stupid to say it, even for me, they didn't look queer, do you know what I mean? They just looked like all the rest. It wasn't like, you do get people who want to look a bit different. They didn't, they just looked like these groups of high school boys, And that's fabulous. That is fabulous. But I'm sure there are other kids who are getting persecuted and stuff like that in private. And what happens in families is very private, that goes on. But the big change when the Equality Act came in and suddenly the law was on our side, it took us a wee while to accept that. It took us a wee while to realise that wasn't a joke. That wasn't, because it's just suddenly, what do you mean? I've got rights?